What is the best way to categorize SaaS business expenses for taxes? Imagine trying to keep track of every dollar your SaaS business spends without a clear plan. It can get confusing fast, especially when tax season rolls around. So, how do you make sure your expenses are organized and ready for filing? The best way is to divide your expenses into main categories that match both accounting rules and tax laws. For SaaS companies, these categories usually include for big groups. First is the cost of revenue, which covers expenses directly tied to delivering your software. Think about hosting fees for your servers, payments to third-party service providers, credit card processing fees, and customer support costs. These are the expenses that keep your product running smoothly for your users. Next is research and development. This includes costs related to creating and improving your software. Salaries for developers, costs for testing environments, and software tools used for building new features all fall into this group. If you spend money on designing new features or fixing bugs, record those here. Third is sales and marketing. This covers everything involved in attracting new customers and promoting your product. Advertising campaigns, subscriptions to marketing tools, commissions paid to salespeople, and expenses for business trips or events all belong in this category. If you spend money on a Facebook ad campaign or attend a trade show, track those costs here. The last main category is general and administrative. These are the costs that keep your business running day-to-day but aren't directly related to making or selling your software. Rent for your office, utilities, legal and accounting fees, human resources costs, and salaries for administrative staff all go into this group. Within each of these for categories, you can create subcategories for more detailed tracking. For example, under software subscriptions, you can list your accounting software, customer relationship management tools, and project management apps separately. Internet and communication expenses, office supplies, and professional services like legal or consulting fees are other common subcategories. When preparing your taxes, it's important to separate expenses that are fully deductible from those that might need to be capitalized or amortized. For example, large software development costs or website creation expenses might need special treatment. Also, if you use some expenses for both personal and business purposes, like internet service, you should allocate the costs proportionally. Using finance and tax compliance software designed for SaaS businesses can make this process easier. These tools often come with predefined categories that match tax rules and industry standards. They help ensure your bookkeeping is accurate and that you claim all eligible deductions. In summary, the best way to categorize SaaS business expenses for taxes is to stick with the four main groups: cost of revenue, research and development, sales and marketing, and general and administrative. Add detailed subcategories for each to keep track of every dollar. This method makes your financial reports clear and helps you stay compliant with tax laws.